Hi everybody, I'm Morrissey Dunn, host of the Big Show with Mo on Big Dog 100.9. A little while ago, somebody came up to me and they said, you know what, I'm kind of curious what goes on behind the scenes in your job. How long have you been in the business? And once I told him, it was a big number. He said, you know, I'm pretty curious what goes on. And we got thinking, if people are curious about what I do behind the scenes in my job, then there are probably a lot of people curious about what other people are doing at their jobs. They're the professionals at their skill, their talent, their trade. So we decided to start a little something we call Mo's Pros, where we go to businesses in downtown, wherever we are, and just find out what goes on behind the scenes there. So the first Mo's Pros edition is at our friends at Blaikies. And I'll tell you why, because they started a little something called Mopar Express Lane, where you can come in with your vehicle, get an oil change in 30 minutes or less. That to me sounds impressive. So we thought we'd find out for ourselves. So our very first Mo's Pros is at Blaikies. Let's go take this puppy for a test wreck. Come on. All right, we're ready to go now. So Blaikies is going to give me a car to take. Well, it's a short test drive. We're going into the Mopar Express Lane, 30-minute oil change, 30 minutes or less. And we're going to see this car. Holy Chrysler 300. Am I right?
300, Most used the Chrysler 300.
John McGinnis is here.
Right on.
All right, so this is the car we're going to do the oil change on.
This is the car we're going to do. It's a 2012 Chrysler 300.
Boy, that's sweet.
This is actually a buyback. Now, on these cars, you save thousands of dollars.
Okay.
It's got the 5.7-liter Hemi engine, so you got to be careful with it.
You wouldn't be a sales manager unless you did sales pitch while I was getting in the car.
Right on.
So the deal is I'm going to take it over to the bay, as a customer would. Drive it in, and then you guys take over from there.
Exactly.
All right, let's go.
All righty.
Shortest test drive on record.
Let's go.
Okay, so that went well. Got the car in. Now you can see one guy is taking a look at the car. Scott Blaikie. Nice to see you again, Scott. Okay, so you're the guy, you're in charge here. You know what's going on. We're here, the Mopar Express Lane.
Yep.
30 minutes or less. Now that sounds pretty impressive. I don't know much about cars. In fact, it took me 10 minutes to find a dipstick on mine the other day. How are you going to do what you're doing in under 30 minutes?
There's always at least two people. They're dedicated to the express lane. That's what they do. They're here for the comprehensive service that we offer the car, the inspection, the oil change, the inspection of the tires, the wheels, the wipers, the lights. You see, they do it together.
So you got not one, but multiple pros.
Yep.
Because it's Mo's Pros. And it's not just the oil change. You can walk out of here with a pretty good feeling knowing that your car's been looked over, not just after.
Right. We do a very comprehensive inspection with a written report that we show you what we've seen, what we did, where we are.
Yeah.
And you have some confidence when you leave what's going on.
This looks like a pit crew. There's Jane.
Yeah.
Jane's at the hood. Hi, Jane. Are you in charge of the pit crew here?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So
that's John with her. They make a great team. They do a good job.
So no matter what kind of car, make or model, doesn't matter where you bought it, bring it to Blaikies.
Yep.
And the pros here will take a look at that Mopar Express Lane, 30 minutes or less.
30 minutes or less.
My clock is running.
We work for 20 if we tell you 30.
How about that? Just like Scott rehearsed it. Huh?
Line 3, please.
Well, there you go. That's the first edition of Mo's Pros, and thanks to the gang at Blaikies. And of course, don't forget that it's the Mopar Express Lane, 30 minutes or less oil change in any vehicle that you've got. You've got to take them up on that. The vehicle is up there and it's going to be down in less than 30 minutes. And by the way, when you're watching this video, make sure you click on the guest book. Sign their guest book because they are giving away oil changes and lots of them. So it's compliments of Blaikies. Make sure you sign the guest book. Sign out now for now. Mo's Pros.